Hey folks, Michael Mann with Michael Mann Security Services. I just want to address two things today. Number one, security, and number two, fear. In security, our job is to prevent something from happening. And prevention, very specifically from an active assailant or active threat event, comes from good observation, it comes from situational awareness, and our ability weeks before these occur is to practice a questioning attitude and to validate things. All right? Bullet-resistant glass, rifles, armed guards, those are all great countermeasures for response, but they don't prevent anything. And right now at this time, I know there's a lot of people in fear and they have a lot of anxiety, and that tends to move us toward things sometimes at a very quick pace that maybe you don't, or maybe we don't need, or maybe it just again because of the fear we jump to conclusions. So think about prevention. Here's my advice. If you don't have an emergency action plan, get one. If you have one, then have somebody come in and take a look at it. Make sure that make sure that you don't need to add something. If something needs to be added, have somebody help you with that. Have that assessment done. Have a professional come in and tell you what needs to be done or what you could do better. And then training, absolutely. If your employees and staff have not been trained in very specific response protocols or mitigation protocols when we get into active assailants, then absolutely have that done. But be very careful about some of these other hard measures that, number one, are going to take a lot of resources, and number two, really don't prevent anything. Let me address fear very quickly. Just understand, again, everything for us is about prevention, and we need to be prudent. And I completely understand the fear and people wanting to do very specific things, but understand our true security comes from our Savior. Our true security comes from our Savior. This too shall pass. If you have questions about it, again, go to our website, michaelmannsecurityservices.com, go to resources at the top of the page, and under resources videos, I talk about behavior threat detection, I talk about emergency action plans, and about security assessments, and it's absolutely free. It's going to tell you everything you need to know, and please, if you have a question, then send us an email.